Hi, today we're going to be talking about scientific naturalism. Scientific naturalism, it's a worldview, it's a religion, depends on which way you look at it, and it's quite interesting. It's got a lot of cool elements and a few that are not so cool. So first we're going to start out talking about what is it in the first place? Well, scientific naturalism is the belief that all there is to the universe is the matter. You see how you can see a chair, you can see a skyscraper, we can observe Earth, we can observe the stars, we can observe organisms, we can observe ourselves. Everything has all been scientifically proven of like life and matter and all this stuff. And that is scientific naturalism. That whatever is scientifically proven is true, and that there is nothing spiritual, there's nothing special, it's all just the laws of the universe worked, just happen to do their things in such a way that, boom, now humanity exists. And we can see it all throughout culture today. You can load up any sci-fi show, and man, you can see it's all about evolution created something that's going to come and kill humanity, or humans created something with science that is going to come and kill humanity. That's basically all sci-fi. And honestly, it's what a lot of people believe is going to happen. It's because it's such a pervasive worldview. Now, the good of scientific naturalism is its emphasis on science. Science is not a bad thing. And its emphasis is that we need to take the natural world that we can study and prove and work on and create solutions for our human problems by picking them up, studying them, working on them, making theories, and then boom, now we have a cure to cancer. Boom, now we have some way to drive 1,000 miles in a day. But that's all because we used science and math and all this stuff we can prove and observe, and boom, we can make it. And honestly, that's a great thing. There are many religions out there that actually try to say that everything is evil, that the natural world is bad and terrible and but scientific naturalism is almost like the opposite of all those. It's saying, you look at the universe, that's your toolbox, and your job is to strive to make a better future for the people after you. And by itself, I think that's a good, striving to make the world better through scientific advancement is a good thing. But now we're going to get where it conflicts with Christianity a little bit. So, one of its very first statements is that there is no God. It is an atheistic religion. Well, if we look in Genesis 1:1, it says, "In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth." And if God created everything, well, that's not exactly work with scientific naturalism. That would imply that there are ways things work that we can't control, that things were set in motion in a way that we can't deal with, and that some of it is beyond us. And honestly, we have to, for scientific naturalists, they're going to have to figure that out and live with it, is that something did create everything. And for Christianity, we can take elements of scientific naturalism where they're correct and say that we can use science, we can study, and we can build something more, but we also need to recognize that it's been set in place by a creator. Because all those laws of the universe that the scientific naturalists believe in, they just can't work together. Everything would be an accident, and thus nothing would be worth anything. If the universe is eventually going to die, then why work on anything? And that is why scientific naturalism as a worldview, religion, and belief is flawed.